Hello everyone, today we're playing Golden Axe, and I know there's a fair bit of drama surrounding how this game came about and the original developer's thoughts about working on it. That's not what this video is about. This video is about the game itself. Because even though this is only meant to be a showcase prototype, it is a game. Like an actual game, with game design and nuance and meaningful mechanics, and it's actually pretty good even. So as to the game itself, we're dealing with a 3D beat-em-up, or hack and slash if you prefer, and the camera's at the side similar to the original Golden Axe. There is a light and heavy attack system in play, but the nuance in the light and heavy attack system comes in when you factor in the timing of the light and heavy attacks, as well as the necessity to hold the heavy attack button in order to perform brutal finishing moves. For example, we can do light, light, heavy to slice an enemy clean in two, but we have to hold the heavy attack down in order to finish the blow. The necessity to hold down the heavy attack to perform the brutal finishing moves adds so much to the visceral nature of what you're doing, I think. It really drives it home that you're cleaving a man in two or crushing his skull to paste when you have to hold down the button to perform the action. We can also, if we stun enemies, kick them, which knocks them off pits and into each other. Stunning and kicking enemies can be done with the heavy attack button depending on when we press it in our combo, and it's our crowd control maneuver. And all of this stuff works, not just on a basic functional level like, of course the controls work and everything, but from a utility perspective, these things work. There are reasons to use them. There are design choices that show a great understanding of what would need to happen to make the game functional, fun, and meaningful. Like, for example, there's a soft lock-on instead of a hard lock-on system, which lends itself to the free movement of older-style beat-em-ups like this, while not creating any jank when you're not attacking the direction you meant to. When you add in a third dimension, that's something you have to consider is, in 2.5D beat-em-ups, you're always going to hit the enemy you want to if you're on the same plane. Can you say the same about the transition to full 3D? This game can. Everything about the game works. It clicks. There are some minor complaints, like I can't figure out a reason you would want to use the longest combo at your disposal. It doesn't seem like there's any particular utility for that, but I can find utility for everything else, as you're seeing. And there's so much design here for a proof of concept. It is crazy. This game has way overachieved what it set out to do, I think. Granted, if it were released, would people actually like it? I don't know. I want to say no, because reimaginings of old properties like this, especially ones that try to take a more brutal angle, and especially with an art style like this, are generally not very well received by fans of the original. And that's usually who you're marketing toward. It also doesn't feel a single thing like the original Golden Axe, but it is, in fact, a good beat-em-up and a good game. Like, there's a lot here to appreciate, and I'm sad there's not more of it. I desperately wish there was more. That's Golden Axe. We don't get to fight Death Adder, and as far as I can tell, there's no way to use the magic, but that's fine. There's so much here to appreciate already. So yeah, it's actually pretty good.